BC's liquefied natural gas resources dominated an otherwise stay-the-course throne speech yesterday. Premier Christy Clark has high expectations for LNG and has created a special fund to capitalize on its wealth.
BC's burgeoning liquefied natural gas sector is expected to generate $100 billion in resource profits over the next 30 years.
The question that we're posing today is, does British Columbia want to take advantage of that opportunity? 39,000 jobs in the construction stage, 75,000 permanent jobs once the plants are up and running. I mean, that's an incredible opportunity for our province.
That's the Liberals' rationale for creating what will be called the British Columbia Prosperity Fund. The idea of capitalizing on riches generated by the liquefied natural gas opportunity is earning kudos from economists.
Well, I think overall the throne speech itself was disappointing. It was a huge disappointment. It really clearly showed that the Liberals aren't up to the challenges that are facing British Columbians today. And clearly, again, with the North, I mean, there was literally one line, one mention about forestry, that an industry that's so crucial to not only this region, but the province as a whole.
The throne speech sets out that the fund will be, quote, transformational, unquote, meaning it can be used for a variety of things like eliminating the provincial sales tax or paying down debt. But the opposition NDP is panning it, saying it won't help British Columbians now when the province is facing tough economic challenges.
This is more a fantasy fund than a prosperity fund, because let's be clear, there isn't a nickel in that fund right now. There won't be a nickel come election time, and even after the fact, there won't be any money there. The prosperity fund is something where, when you actually think about it, British Columbians need a diverse economy.
Sherry Ogasawara says there is one mere mention of forestry, an industry so crucial to the north, and that makes it disappointing. Ron Epp says the throne speech talked about Site C, something he says Prince George, as a service centre, will thrive with. Overall, though, the throne speech has a status quo feel that will resonate in the next provincial budget.
Well, I think with an election coming up May 14th, it probably makes sense to just stay the course. I think there's a budget coming out next week, which will probably provide more details, but I would say that stay the course is probably a prudent thing to do right now.
That provincial budget comes down February 19th. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.
The last part of the city budget is being addressed today. This afternoon, Council discussed the snow removal and road rehab budgets. Following the supper break, two of the largest line items on the city budget will be discussed. Those are fire and police protection budgets. Time permitting, Council will look at an enhancement to top up their permissive tax exemptions.